versus Carla Cold Busted Naughty. The defendant will please rise. Miss Naughty, you have been charged with 1 count of adultery, by which the law says the penalty is stoning by death. How do you plead?
Man, I swear, Your Honor,
Excuse me, your lawyer first.
Your Honor, if it pleases the court, my client is undecided on a plea and would like to request a continuance.
Counsel, this is not an option, considering that eyewitnesses caught her in the very act. So your client, Miss Naughty, is directed by the court to enter her plea. I'm speaking to her counsel, Miss Naughty. Once again, how do you plead?
Man, Your Honor, guilty.
All right, have a seat. Have a seat. Okay, let the process begin. This will be a trial by judge with eyewitnesses serving as jury. I would like to interview a witness. First of all, I would like to call to the witness stand Mr. Nathaniel Nosey.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Nosey,
Yes, sir.
do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I promise, Your Honor. And you know this, man.
Mr. Nosey, have a seat.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Nosey,
Yes, Judge.
did you and a few other gentlemen enter the doors of a hotel establishment called the Dewdrop Inn on Friday night around 10 p.m.?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Have a
sure
seat,
did.
Mr. No, have a seat, please, in the witness box.
Yes, sir. I caught her in the very act. She was like Clarence Carter. Stroking, grinding. She was getting it all in with the body parts. I saw with these eyes, these two
You
eyes.
didn't say nothing. I do nothing.
Your Honor,
Handle your client.
I caught her. She was bringing it, Judge. You know what I'm saying, Judge? Your Honor.
I got you.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Nosey, would you testify for the court the name and the room number of where this eyewitness account took place?
She was at the Dewdrop Inn. Listen to this. I'm rhyming. I'm sampling. I'm mixing it.
Mr. Stick to the answer. All right. Dewdrop Inn, room 210.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, Mr. Nosey.
Yes, sir.
How were you made aware that the woman charged was engaged in actively committing acts of adultery? How did you get your information, Mr. Nosey?
Well, actually, Judgy Wudgy, Your Honor. Listen, a couple of me and my old homeboys, we had been peeping old girl, creeping around with old dude, Macaroni Tony. He wasn't no phony, the player from the Himalayas, okay?
I might have time. I gotta go apply for food stamps.
Get your client.
So when she left, old girl headed to the DWI. I mean the DDI, the Dewdrop Inn, my friend.
And what was going on? You testified in your deposition something about the wife of the other person. What did she do? That he was available?
She was all out of order, Your Honor. She was creeping.
No, the wife of the gentleman.
Which wife?
The wife that you wrote in your deposition that worked at the Waffle House. That's why.
That's what I was trying to tell you, Your Honor. Old girl was creeping around with old dudes because his wife worked nights at the Waffle House. That's why we were able to catch up with old girl.
That's what I need you to testify. You did not say that today. You said that in your deposition.
I'm
anyway,
sorry, Your Honor.
So, Mr. Nosey.
Yes, sir.
You have testified that you caught Miss Naughty, the defendant, in the act of adultery.
That's right. Sure did. She was doing her thing. Wasn't like a chicken wing on a string.
Counsel, please calm down. Mr. Naughty, I think the court gets your point. However, one major legal question. Based on the charge that you confirm to be legitimate based on your eyewitness account,
Yes.
if Miss Naughty is in fact guilty of adultery, there appears to be somebody missing.
Okay. Listen, old boy ran out the door when we busted in. So we let him go, because we really just wanted to catch her in the very act. She was doing it all wrong. She was foul. She was real.
No.
Counsel, control your client.
All right.
Can we get some order?
Let me call my
There will be no ghetto hood in my courtroom. Order in the court. Order in the court. Order in the court.
You gonna go to jail. Nice turn up, Popo. Call the Popo. I said a Popo. Call the Popo.
Counsel. One more outburst like that, it should get stoned here. Mr. Naughty.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Naughty, you've been around the Jerusalem community for a long time.
Yes, sir.
You must not know that Judaic law, because the law reads
Yes, sir.
that both the man
Yeah.
and the woman
Well,
should be stoned.
may I stand and approach the bench, Your Honor?
No, approach me from there with your answer.
Your Honor, my bad. Well, we rolled out, but at least we got, he rolled out, but at least we got her.
Okay. Mr. Nosey, listen to me well.
Yes, sir.
Here are the instructions for the jury of accusers and the stipulations for you to help with the verdict.
Okay.
With each guilty verdict
Yes,
in
sir.
this court, you will have a stone to carry out the penalty according to the law. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to excuse myself as you hold your deliberations to render your verdict. Here are the stipulations. Mr. Naughty, you need to be looking at me. Here are the stipulations
Yes, sir.
for you to render a verdict.
Yes, sir.
Let who is without sin. Let who has done no dirt, who has done no sin at all, cast the verdict to stone her. I'm going to step out. All right, deliberation over. What does the jury come back with? Dude, I think you need to address the judge.
Your Honor, listen, Judge Wedgie, I'm sorry. Your Honor. Okay? Our hands are tied. We can't lie. We all got sin and plenty of it. Since he put it like that, we can't do nothing but bounce. You don't even have old boy who was with her.
All right, the defendant may rise. Miss Naughty, where are your accusers?
Man, Judge, I tell you, they bounced out that room. They flew out that room higher than my own guardian angel.
Okay.
They went out there.
Please control order in the court. Please control your client. Miss Naughty, nobody condemned you?
Didn't you heard me? I said they bounced. Hello? They flew out that room faster than
Miss Naughty!
prison.
Miss Naughty, listen to this from the court.
All right.
Neither do I, but the court directs you to go and sin no more. All charges are dismissed. Court is adjourned. Give him a hand.